Mr. Walker, if you do wish to do the windows, I will use my platform.
Thank you, Miss Whipple. I love you too. Thank you, darling.
Clap for you, dear. And I'm sure I can convince my evil mother to do the same thing. You'd be famous across the South.
What should we do now? That's enough of that now. Well, what's enough? Why do I have to be quiet?
I'll double it. Right, my evil mother has said she'll double it. I'll triple it. So, do your worst, son.
Thank you, loud and clear. It's heard.
Yeah, well, you're gorgeous, thank you. Drunk Angie, we do not like around these ways. Very sorry, delusive. I can't believe Jack spat in his hair. Listen to this gentleman.
Good afternoon. Oh, nearly 6 o'clock. 8 minutes to go to the Corie Wilde FYP show. Get them hand hearts in. Get the 3 goals achieved. You all know what it's about. Honest, open, frank. No mercy shown with our Corie. I've got a little name for him, but I'll keep that as a little secret for later. So they've all been on this afternoon. Mr. Shouty, Luke the Judge, come to by E. Diddy, Evil Queen, and
E. Diddy! We haven't done that in ages. Look, I don't give a shit now my nan died, so what's she going to do to me? Fuck all. And we'll be discussing her allegations made against me that we planned drama. I will be showing otherwise. I was typing in E. Diddy. Who let the dogs out? I would like to clarify, E. Diddy does not mean that I think she's an Nonce, right? Right? I do not think she... Right? I don't think that in any way, shape or form. So don't twist it. I'll stop calling her E. Diddy, actually, because that's not fair. Because if she called me Corie Diddy, I go up Kim Wall. Carry on.
Gonorrhea, Zach the Brat, and they've all been making money off the...
Gonorrhea, Zach the Brat. Gonorrhea.
...doing and the agency making money out of it. All out of other people's misery. And the big story... to the dismay of E. Diddy, she thought it was going to be about Rickster and revenge. How wrong she was. So, get over to Corie, watch him at 6, we'll be gabbing for a couple of hours and just in case Derek would like a bar of chocolate. Because I can't be bothered to cook my fucking tea. Watching all that shite. Have a great show, Mr. Corie. We'll be in touch. Get out of my life, Mr. Shouty. Ta-ta.
Sorry, Sunset. Thank you very much. I like this guy. Dressing Gown Derek, are you here? Are you here? Let me turn my sub-only chat off. Dressing Gown Derek, are you here? No, I like him, guys. I like him. He's a nobody. He's a new one. Nobody. Fucking hell, Corie, you're horrible boss. Thank you, Luke. I've subbed till June on Corie Wilde too. How did that happen? What? Don't worry, love. We're on there on the weekends. We're on there on the weekends. Subscribe to both if you're a real supporter. Who is he? His name's Dressing Gown Derek. Is he here? Everyone knew you said a new one. Dressing Gown Derek, is he here? Can we pin him, mods? Can we pin him? Can we pin Dressing Gown Derek, please, mods? I want everyone to drop him a follow. I like the guy. I like the guy. Yes, there he is. Everyone drop him a follow. Dressing Gown Derek. Nice to meet you, dear sir. Thank you ever so much for the little shout out there. EQ. Dogs out. EQ. EQ.
When the party was nice, the party was pumping. And everybody having a ball.
See the concentration in my face when I ask you that?
The fellas started in calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a poor one shout out. Who let the dogs out?
EQ.
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 I see the young people had a walk on she Billy Bondage get out.
Get back, EQ Minx. Get back, Candyman, you flea infested mongrels. I'm joking, I love you both. Where's EQ Minx? She's literally gonna go nuts on me, darling. Thank you, Annie, darling. EQ Minx is probably shouting at her screen now. Off with his head! Big up Candyman as well. I love that. I love them both. I can be friends with people and not agree with the people in which they hang around with, and vice versa.
Believe that, Corie?
Right, here we go now. EQ makes some stuff up about me, but we'll go across.
To make you believe that Corie is in a beef with me when he's not. I spoke to him on the telephone. I spoke to him on voice messages relentlessly all the time over the last...
So since I found out that my nan passed away, my nan was going to pass away, and you, or your little cronies, your crew, relentlessly trolled my grandmother, and you, admittedly, out of your own mouth, put up a photo... I don't have flies. Oh, sorry. You, admittedly, out of your own mouth, put up videos, right, of my grandmother on your Facebook page when she was dying, right? So I didn't want my nan to go after doing all of this crap with you, right? This is where we started talking from, the 26th of March. I haven't got nothing to hide. I'll green screen it all. I'll screenshot it all. You can do whatever you want. You send me voice notes and essays. I don't send you any. Mine are nice and platonic messages back, just being nice and meanable. Because again, I didn't want you and your fucking disgraceful chat going against my grandmother when she was dying. So please don't think for any single second that I've ever forgot what you put me through the first time that I come on this app. I've never planned beef with you. What she's referring back to, give me 2 seconds. Oh, right, there we go. We're on it anyway. Let me just scroll up to where we were. Right, what she's referring back to is what happened yesterday, right? So what happened yesterday was, where is she? Right, so yesterday, I've got to blank out that part because it's got Leanne's number in there, right? But EQ sent Leanne a message. Hold on, I can put it up in front of you actually. Give me 2 seconds, guys, because I sent it to my screen. So in terms of Leanne, right, so this is Chelsea Harwood. Oh, hold on. Let me just pull them all up, loves. Let me just pull them all up, dears. Right, there we go. So she messaged me yesterday, right? At precisely 1918. Can you see the receipt? Oh, fucking hell, I don't want it that big. Right? She messaged me yesterday in 1918. Can you see the receipt? Let me just turn down the brightness. Can you see it? Right? So 1918, she sent them to me. And then 20 minutes prior to that, at 18:51, 20 minutes, half an hour, she had messaged that disgraceful message to Leanne. Now, there's a clip of me where I go off camera and I laugh. And I did laugh. I stand on business, right? That's lots of messages from the 26th of March. I know. But again, that was just her trying to bamboozle me and try to make me stay on her side. I won't forgive her for what she done by putting my grandma everywhere and then encouraging everybody else to do the same thing. Leanne is Sam's mother. Now, respectfully, and I said this to Talia, and I'll say it, and I said it to EQ, right? This Talia and Rickster thing needs to stop because they're dragging up a woman who's got cancer. This woman's got cancer, and EQ has warned a lot of you that if Leanne does not confirm that she has not groomed her son, right, then EQ is relentlessly going to troll Sam. And his mother's not going to be here to protect him. Right? So the best thing that Leanne can do, truthfully, is to confirm or deny whether or not EQ is a groomer. That's the best thing that can come out of this situation. Otherwise, it's going to be dragged. And I am not going to sit with a woman who is going to drag a woman through cancer when I was crying and obviously going all through the stuff with my nan who was dying of the same thing. That's why I'm not being attached to it. But what she should do... Okay, sub to this one as well. Oh, big up to you, darling. Thank you for subbing on both accounts. But what... Right, this is the thing. And I'm not sticking up for EQ here, right? But Rickster and Talia need to remember that they are pulling up the Sam thing, and EQ is going for them and saying the bad stuff to them, what they've already said to EQ. So at the moment, it's at the back and forth, right? All the Rickster and Talia need to do to drop this is to drop the grooming comments against EQ. They drop that, she drops this, Sam's mother goes peacefully, everyone can move on. Otherwise, nobody's going to be able to move on. It'll all turn into a shitstorm. Because EQ's going to go disgusting, and Rickster's going to go vile, I'm going to get involved, then you've got Elusive Angie getting involved, and then, you know, Miss Red's got to have her chirp, and then Luke's got to have his, and then Zach the Brat's got to have his, then you've got Gracie having hers. Do you know what I mean? We've all got to stick up for somebody in the circle. Because we all do the same thing. At the moment, the FYP shows are just holding FYP lives on other FYP creators. That's not good. That's not fun. It's not fun. I don't find it fun. I am not going to drag Red. I am not going to drag Luke. I am not going to drag EQ. I am not going to drag this person. Why would I say that? It's all full of crap. No, we should drag each other. If one of us says something, you've got a big enough platform when you make it on the drama side of the FYP, then we should all drag each other, surely. I'll drag you all. I'll drag myself. If I've said something wrong, I will drag myself. Is what's her name going to drag EQ for the comment she made today? Is Delusive Angie running a 5-hour live on EQ today? EQ said, out of her own mouth, I don't believe that Delusive Angie was graped. I believe she laid down and took it, sorry. Is she going to drag her? She's a lot worse than I did. Who would want to do that to her? Was EQ's words. Sorry. I agree, Sharon, it's very bad. Sorry. Is EQ going to get dragged? No, because she don't classify EQ as somebody to stop smoking. Okay, right, but that is, now this message that I had from EQ yesterday, and now this is what she said to me. I'm not playing the voice notes because I'm not doing any of that crap. But me and her had an argument because she asked me to speak to Sam's mum, and I said no, right? And then she said, realise you're all pathetic, you can all go and each other's arse. Stay away from me, I'm going to change my number, blah, 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 blah. You mean, haha, change my number now, all gone, bye. Marvellous, bye. Right? If I'd done something wrong during this down period of me and EQ, she would have dragged the living crap out of me, and we all know she would have. Regardless what I was going through. But now my grandmother has passed, right? I have no loyalties to anybody. That goes for Red, Luke, Cockapoo, the lot. I am not held liable for anything that they say. So if Luke comes on tomorrow and says something totally outrageous, don't come to me and expect me to stick up for him or throw him under the bus. No, expect me to throw him under the bus. Thank you, Lukey. Right? I do not want you to hold me to account for anything people I chill with say. And also, I don't want you to push them into a corner and then have them not speak on me either. Right? So if I say anything, which I will, because I don't think before I speak, right? Because I don't think before I speak. If I say anything which is vulgar and disgusting, I want them to play the same thing, right? We should all be unbiased. If I do anything wrong, drag me. And if you do anything wrong, I'm going to drag you. I'll call you afterwards and apologise, dear, but I'm going to drag you anyway. Anyway, EQ, carry on. Big up Dressing Gown Derek for the 5 gifted subs!
Last few weeks.
Ugh.
So there's been no animosity between us. Anything he said about me, he's told me he's going to be saying it, and vice versa. So it's not real.
Is he a cult leader, actually?
He's raging.
Well, it wasn't any.
I didn't want you in my live, Alicia. What I wanted to understand is how me and you, I thought, were quite close, but you give him a uni and don't even drop me a heart me. Madness. Anyway, I'm blocking you now. Goodbye. Carry on, EQ.
To do with you, Ange. It wasn't. I didn't even know that.
She's trying to tell.
I bothered with him because I thought to myself, do you know what? He actually needs a little bit of guidance, because all these people, I know who they are, so do yous. A lot of yous know who these people are and what they do to people once they're no longer useful, i.e. Alex Brigham. You seen what they did to him. So that'll happen to him one day, So
this is what she said to me. I said to her, are you ready for war? Right, after what she said about that comment, and then obviously we moved on to other videos where she was talking about Talia's kids, which I didn't know of yesterday. But anyway, that's when I decided that was enough is enough. You know what I mean? I can't stand with you with that. But she's saying that I'm planning drama with her. I didn't plan any drama. If any of you want to see any screen recordings of any of our messages or whatever, you can see them all. They're very boring. But she asked me yesterday to call Sam's mum and get Sam's mum to confirm. Luke, please pin yourself. Big up on the level up as well, Luke. She wanted me to get Sam's mother to confirm that she was not a groomer. I'm not getting involved in it, EQ. She's dying, bro. I'm not getting involved with it. Sorry. No. Not getting involved with it in the slightest. And the fact that you'd even ask me to get involved with that is bizarre. But I'll say it once and I'll say it again. She has not been convicted of anything. She has also not been in cuffs or even under investigation for any of this. Financially, she's used a young person's bank account. Morally wrong. Could be classed as financial grooming. But her best friend was accused of SA. Right? Not her. So Talia and Rickster, if you are watching, do yourself a favour, retract that comment and stop speaking on her, and I'm sure she will do the same too. Otherwise, it's all going to go kaput, and then we're all going to get bored of it. Because as I said, she fires up a live, I get involved, Luke gets involved, Fred gets involved, it's just everyone, there's just no need. Big up Fiona, can we just go back to the days where EQ green screens a message of Zach the Brat slagging me off? Can we go back to them days when everyone catched each other out in their lies? Thank you, Gail. Can we move away from the kids stuff and the grooming stuff and the unalived babies and it's all messy. It's messy, man. I don't care who she's best friends with. I'm not best friends with him. I'm not. She is. Go and ask her the question. Can we all just move on from this kids' storylines and all of these disgusting, weird storylines? Like Grape, Delusive Angie, I apologise, I shouldn't have mentioned it, but I did, and I don't believe you. It's my opinion, I'm allowed it. But I'm sorry, there we go. Can we move on from that, Angela? Big up, Angela. Can we all move on from the disgusting storylines, man? Grapes being mentioned, unalived babies, just all of this stuff is just picked up and toxic, man. It's ill. It makes people ill. Having to wake up every morning and talk about Delusive Angie's Grape, like, no. Having to talk about her being a pred, like she's not even a pred, she hasn't even been arrested for it. If she had been arrested in NFA, then I kind of get the idea. But she haven't. So why are we calling her a groomer? I've called her a groomer. That was just to get at her, I'm not going to lie. Financially, she could be considered as a groomer. Because, you know, putting money into a young man's bank account could be considered as financial grooming. It's true. Fact of life. But honest to God, we need to move away from these storylines, guys. It's making people ill. It's making me ill. I yawn when I come on here. You did backtrack and actually say she isn't a groomer. She's not a groomer. Her best friend was accused. There'd be a warrant out for her arrest. Exactly. But Rickster and Talia has asked me, what do we do to make this stop? I've just told you. Retract your statement. I'm calling Talia. Mine's fine. You're the best. Can you send your heart me, please? That's the scary thing, right? Tally didn't answer me. I'm sure she'll ring me back. But that's the scary thing, right? We're all becoming desensitized to the stuff that she comes out with, right? And this is where it gets toxic, because what happens, right? If I or her or Miss Red or Luke or somebody comes over somebody or comes across somebody that's actually a pred, and we're sitting back calling him a pred, and everyone's like, oh yeah, he's not. Oh, they say that all the time. Thank you, Phoebe. I love you too. Do you know what I mean? We're all becoming desensitized to it. That word pedlo should be a really bad word. Do you know what I mean? And broomer should be even worse. That word should be said to somebody who is convicted, who's been convicted, who's ruined some young person's life. That word should be used for them. And people who say, I've got a big C or I'm very unwell and stuff like that, people should just drop, stop, enough. Move away, wait for them to be well. Do you know what I mean? Let's just go back to the bitchy days. Oh, she said this about me, or he said that. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Here's a screenshot. Oh, she's been caught. Go back to them days. They were the funny days. When you used to catch Delusive Angie out on the 500 lies she told that day. Shelby, I love you too, darling. Thank you. That's the days that we should go back to. Not these days. These days, just full of people in boxes having personal vendettas against big creators. People are arguing with people they don't even have a problem with. I send a harm me every day, okay? Yeah, you're still blocked. Right? There you go. That's enough of my rant anyway. It's not me, FYP. I'm not fucking EQ. It is heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. We come on TikTok to be entertained. And I know it's entertaining to see a lot of creators go against each other, but when they're throwing the grape allegations out and you know, E Diddy and all of this crap, you just, I don't want to do that anymore.
I don't know who this A person is.
Affect my mental health.
Good.
Yeah, that's not.
These are all old guys. Let me just work my way through these. Bear with. Just work my way through these.
Don't even put out a video out there saying about your. I don't want to get involved, but you want to get.
I don't want to get involved.
Don't even put out a video.
Shut up.
What do you like about my garden?
I like your bushes.
Oh, do you? I bet you do. So we're going to get married then, Rob?
This table here.
So the weird thing is that's Rob's daughter. That's Rob's daughter. In real life, that's Rob's daughter. Just a bull, thank you.
What do you like about my garden?
I like your bushes.
Oh, do you?
He likes his bush.
So we're going to get married then, Rob?
This table here. Beautiful.
He likes
Yeah, that's his daughter.
We're getting married.
Hello, bot, Sticky Talkie.
Yeah. Keisha's going to drop us off and then tomorrow straight there. Yeah, so we won't be active, guys. We're just letting everyone know. No.
If I touched my dad like that, he'd knock me out.
Bye, guys.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god, I can't even believe I'm even in fucking. I've been dragged into. Look, let me put something out there. Leave me out of your weird little shit. What's going?
Trolled on here a lot. I've been constantly being bullied, like they're going to STAB me, kind of those kind of messages. I can show you that if you want.
The allegation is that Miss Jones has reported you as uploading private information about her to TikTok.
No, do you want to have a look at my TikTok?
Well, we're only here to...
It's fine. We're just saying if you are, you just need to stop. She doesn't want to take it any further. But if it carries on and then she will...
do you want to talk to people? Because
we're here to talk.
Look at the panic in her face. Well, mark my words, Delusive Angie, you haven't seen the last of me, Len. I've got stuff planned for you, Delusive. Healthy things, healthy things.
Yeah, but I don't know who Jones is. I don't know Hampshire.
Okay.
I used to live in Hampshire actually, but
All I was saying is just don't upload anything if you are doing it, or if you're not doing it. We're just saying, please do not upload anything on TikTok about anybody else.
Can I just say, I've never broken the law and I've never done that.
Okay, that's all we're saying. It's just allegations being made. Okay, so at this moment, we're just telling you not to do it. That's all.
Look at the panic in your voice.
You may be, you may not be. We're just saying.
Guys, can we crack on with the live goal, please? Thank you.
Because
I can change the other one.
Carry on, and then you could end up getting arrested and your phone will be seized.
Can I ask you a question then, right? Because I don't know who this Jones is, right? I'm getting...
That's Pineapple, by the way. This is Pineapple when she docks Pineapple's address.
I'm saying, you know, because other creators get it, as you probably know. You're aware of that, right? Trolls.
Yeah.
Right? They call the police malicious phone calls and stuff. I was getting it last time, calling the police, and I'm like, what for? Because they just have a dislike for me, basically, right?
It's because of the stuff that comes out of your mouth, Angela.
I don't know who Jones is.
I love you too, thank you.
She was in Hampshire, but I'm quite happy for you to take my phone to check.
We're not going to take the phone. It's not been investigated because she hasn't wished to press charges. But if if more information is uploaded about her home
address, I love you too.
The investigation will be open.
Can I ask for her first name?
I've been told to refer to her as Miss Jones. That's all I can tell you.
Miss Jones.
Miss Jones. That's the only way I can refer to her.
And can I ask you also again, can I just, because I know I haven't done it, but I'm just curious.
Panicking, the panic in her voice.
Did she say that I uploaded it to TikTok?
Yes.
Her private information?
Yes.
The best thing you could have done, Mr. Officers, was cuff, back of the van. Send her to strange ways. No.
Right, when are you telling Sheila for your
When are you telling Sheila?
thing?
My mum's not home. Well, she might be.
Thank you, Chap Mad Cake.
Going to tell her what?
Huh?
Tell her what?
Why is he trying to look like Slim Shady? Like, what's going on? Thank you, Tab Mad Kate.
Obviously have to watch. To be fair, you don't just... I have to watch him because he's my boyfriend, but if he wasn't my boyfriend, I think I would prefer...
Big up Sarah, member level 33!
That would be my favourite live. I don't know where these views... Like, obviously these are all unemployed people that are watching Misread and...
Unemployed people. Willem meets Jasmine's Alexia and discusses Miss Faye.
So I went out last night, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, I went to Southend. Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I've been.
It's rough as dogs. It does. Oh.
Have you been to Infinity, the gay bar?
No.
They've got a gay bar in South. Anyway, so there was like this trans girl there, yeah, blonde hair.
Thank you, George.
Blah. She's been watching me recently.
Thank you, Healy, my darling. I'm going to pin you immediately.
Miss Faye's fucking arch enemy.
Thank you, darling.
What?
Jasmine.
Jasmine? Where are you on the camera? Are you not well?
Do you know Jasmine?
Oh, bored of that.
What are you laughing at?
Court Assassin and Angie have an argument over their traumas. Oh, God, this should be fun.
What are you laughing at?
No, I'm not. So I never said that you're lying on your trauma. I didn't.
Yeah,
think
right, you right. Okay, it didn't come out of your mouth that you said you are lying, court assassin, but your words were, I believe, AJ, that you would put an innocent man into accuse. You said you would accuse. You have accused an innocent man of rape, and you are a wronging, and you dropped me out of your box. Yes, you did.
Thank you, my
Why I said court assassin? What I said was is that you. I believe AJ that you accused a man, and then I said you're wrong, and I dropped you. Yes. But I never said you're lying on your trauma because I'm not battling.
We can't see
I haven't said anything that you're lying about your trauma, but yet you had put Corie in there that said that I'm not.
But Corie's beef with you is nothing to do with me. What Corie says about you
said that's not okay. You're just contradicting yourself, really, because you never.
I had receipts about what happened to me from a court of law. Corie said, and this is a receipt, and where is your receipts?
But he wasn't convicted.
He wasn't convicted, right? Tracy, thank you so much. But that means that Angela did report it, right? Listen to her wording. Big up, Chloe, darling. Thank you, Charlotte.
Yeah, but neither was mine. But I took it to a civil court.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Listen, in my eyes, I'm not saying you're lying. I believe you. However, unless a man's convicted, I won't say that he's a guilty man.
So the guy who apparently raped you because he wasn't convicted means he wasn't guilty. And if he wasn't guilty, means it didn't happen. Correct?
Well, then your rapist isn't a guilty man then. Let's get that right then. By your own...
Yes, court assassin!
I'm saying you're innocent.
Your rapist is...
That he's a guilty man either.
Well, then your rapist isn't a guilty man then. Let's get that right then. By your own...
I'm not saying you're innocent.
I'm not saying he's guilty and I'm not saying he's innocent. That's a weird thing to say about somebody who raped you. It's a very weird thing to say. Isn't it? I'm not saying he's innocent and I'm not saying he's guilty. If somebody done something as disgusting as that to me, I would say he's guilty all day long. Very weird, isn't it?
Rapist isn't guilty then, is it?
Thank you, Mrs. Rees.
No, wait a minute. That came out wrong. What I'm saying is I wouldn't say you're right.
Came out wrong. Oh, and she wonders why nobody believes her. Mad.
Oh, you said it yourself.
You won't let me speak. I wouldn't say he was guilty. I wouldn't say he was innocent.
I wouldn't say he was guilty and I wouldn't say he was innocent. But Angela, if he had done such a disgusting act upon yourself, taking away your freedom and right as a woman because you're scared of all these men, apparently. If somebody done something so horrific to you, why would you come out with, I'm not saying he's guilty or he's innocent? Thank you, Mrs. Rees.
Is any of that? I can't go around and say, yes, he's done it if he has not been convicted. That's what I mean. Just like...
I cannot go around saying that he's done it if he's not been convicted. So why are you telling people that you were raped when he was not convicted, Angela? Sorry? You're trying to get sympathy of rape victims? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to get a trauma bond going with somebody who's been through something like that, as horrific as that. For you then to sit here and lie to your audience and pretend that you've been through something that horrific and lie and lie and lie and lie and lie consistently. You would make an amazing barrister. Thank you, darling. Thank you, my Kate. Oh, Elton John. I need Elton John music when I got that gift. Bear with me. Can you send it again? No, guys, this is actually too serious right now. We're talking about grape. Stop it.
What are you laughing at?
However, unless a man's convicted, I won't say that he's a guilty man either.
Well, then your rapist isn't a guilty man then. Let's get that right then. By your own...
I'm not saying you're innocent.
Thank you, Tracy.
Your rapist isn't guilty then, is it?
Thank you, Corie.
Wait a minute. That came out wrong. What I'm saying is I wouldn't say you're right.
You said it yourself.
You won't let me speak. I wouldn't say he was guilty. I wouldn't say he was innocent. I wouldn't say he's any of that. I can't go around and say, yes, he's done it if he has not been convicted. That's what I...
Yes, you can. If you believe that a man has done something that horrific to you, Annie, I love you too, thank you. Thank you, Miss Rees. If you think somebody has done something to you that horrific, you can say he's guilty. You can say he's guilty, regardless whether he's charged with it in a court of law or not. You can say he's guilty. You know, only you and him know that happened, Angela. You can say he's guilty. You don't need anybody on TikTok to confirm whether or not you were raped or not. But you yourself can say he's guilty. And this comment coming from a rape victim is bizarre.
Just like you'd say the same about mine. You could never go around and say he's guilty because he's not been found guilty in the eyes of the law. That's what I mean. No.
Just because somebody has not been found guilty in the eyes of the law does not mean they're guilty, Angela. Innocent, sorry. Pressing down Derek, welcome in, my dear friend. Everyone say hello to Derek in the chat, guys. Oh, we got a newbie.
I understand it from that point of view, but I still took my issue to a civil court, and a judge who is just below the king, right? Because we have hierarchies. has determined
guilty.
that I am a victim.
Yeah,
so I'm not being funny.
I'm not going to say and not believe you. I believe you.
What AJ did yesterday was uncalled for, unnecessary. He just wants to put me down. He hates that I've got a platform. He hates that I do well. He hates that I'm on the FYP. He hates that I've got support.
But you're on the FYP for the wrong reasons, Court Assassin. I wouldn't be shouting home the fact that you're on the FYP, love. You know what I mean? Come on now, chicken.
He hates that I've got gifters. And that's all it comes down to, and with AJ.
Yeah, well, that's fine, but I'm allowed, I can choose who I want to believe. Just like when you put Corie in your box and
yeah, but Angela,
wait a minute,
you said it.
No, wait a minute. When he sat there and said that I'm a liar of my trauma, and you didn't say anything. You just said it's
well, no, because I'm the one that comes on this app and gets trolled and abused.
But what's the difference with me saying it to what you and the box saying?
Deflection in its finest, Angela. Just stand on morals and apologise to the poor girl for calling her grape into question. I called yours into question because I don't believe you, and this video basically proves my point. Big up, Tina, darling. I know, arguing over grape is mad.
You're coming on with 3.5k people and you are saying...
It doesn't matter how many viewers. It doesn't matter how many viewers.
It does matter how many viewers, because you've been babbling on about my viewers for weeks. Thank you, Charlie.
And Corie in the box that said the same thing, that I'm a liar, and you didn't correct him.
Well, EQ said a lot worse than what I did to you, Angela. EQ said tonight that you laid down and took it, and who the hell would want to go anywhere near you? Well, EQ's specific words were, in not so many other words, she said if you were going to do such an horrific act, then you would choose somebody good looking, so they definitely wouldn't go for you. That's what EQ said.
We'll take it out with Corie then tonight, because it's covering it on his own.
I don't want to. I'm not going to talk on him. I'm just defending myself.
Just don't talk on me. Oh, God.
I don't care.
Respectfully ever accuse me
guys, about
do you believe, I'm going to ask you this question in front of all your viewers, do you believe I was great?
If you said it happened, yes.
Who died and made Delusive Angie the judge and jury of TikTok? Imagine having to ask someone whether they believed your story of such an horrific crime. I wouldn't have any of you. Do any of you believe that my nana died? Cough. It's got to do with you.
So what you said,
thank you, Donna. I love you too.
So let's get it right. Let's get it right. You had a personal vendetta against me just because I put cult in my name.
Would I go around calling him a guilty man? No, because he wasn't convicted. However, do I believe you? Yes.
Thank you. There you go. That's
he never came out with that, AJ. He said you accused me.
You know, AJ said I've accused an innocent man of grape just because he didn't want to be with me. That is not
who I believe. Just like when you put Corie in the box, where he turned around and said, "Well, that."
Angela, I'm not
listen, don't send Corie stuff for. Go send the court. Now you are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong, gal.
You are.
See, he told you.
That's what you are, wrong.
You've been found out. You've been called out. That is it. That's all it is. She did call me a liar. She did call me a...
Well, big up Bernie for the 2-month sub, darling. Welcome in my chat.
Don't be afraid to you know it's good for you. It's gonna help you feel better.
Sorry. Corie rests his case. Yes, Your Honour. I rest my case. Delusive Angie was never raped. Thank you. I rest my case. Her words say everything we need to know. Thank you. I need a bigger bang than that. I rest my case.
No, I'm not playing that. Corie, stop it! Listen, Corie Wilde's trying to get me cancelled.
It's only F1 so you gotta... So let me just...
Kindred spirit, my darling! Hello, darling! Laura, drop your heart me. I think they're talking on EQ, I believe.
No, one thing. EQ Minx jumped in here, right? And it was because I played the videos of what, you know...
Look at her looking. Look at her looking at her iPad. It's kind of like she's doing an interview on ITV. Look.
It said to you, EQ.
What she said to
but
you?
I hadn't played these ones, right? So I played them, but I just feel there's a bit of a difference with what you said and what she said.
So let me just get back to the initial point, right? The voice notes that she's playing are 3 years ago. Cover that. This is 3 years old.
Mark, camera 4.
Okay. She can never deny the fact I only met her twice.
Hello, Mincy.
She was withholding money from me. So if I wasn't kind to her, oh yeah, great, she weren't paying me my money. So as you know in the agreement, it was £250 a day. Sometimes she'd go 3 days without paying.
£250 a day? Oh.
That's 750.
That must be a very big lower guy, you know what I mean?
And so I'd say, all right, EQ, oh yeah, go.
EQ, court. Corie, reinvent TikTok court. I'd be great at TikTok court. Silence! Silence! Can we pin Gossip Girl, please, mods?
How are you doing today? Just to get my money. Do you understand what I'm saying, Sha? And she stated in the messages many times herself, I've never met anybody in Ricky's family or anything like that. But it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Hang on, one second.
Judge Wilde commands Delusive Angie to request me as TikTok court needs to take place now. Is Delusive Angie on? Everyone go and spam her chat right now. What account is she on? Because I'll have to unblock her first. Hello, my Ninja Warrior, darling. She's doing FYP. Talking on me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, God. She never stops.
Baraka. Absolutely do lie. I must say, it's bloody battles, man. Get out of here. They lie or do lie all the time. Okay, the police. So
moderators, unblock Delusive Angie 25 for me. Oh, Talia's ringing. Hello, God botherer.
Hello, son of Satan. I missed a call from you.
Yes, you did. We have come to the realisation now that you are the problem.
Right.
Okay.
Is that you and the mirror, or you and real people?
No, me and real people. So you are the problem, so we demand that you go on your live tonight, both you and your wig-wearing boyfriend.
He doesn't wear a wig.
He does. Well, a toupee. We suggest that you go on there tonight, and what you say is, listen, financial grooming, yes. Traditional grooming, no.
Why are you grooming me?
I haven't heard the Chester clip, mind you. Haven't given me the Chester clip.
I've got a recorded phone call with Chester from this morning. There's no way...
I haven't heard that, mind, Rick. I haven't heard none of that.
I'll play it to you, but he's in a vulnerable position. He's suicidal, so I wouldn't want you to play it online. Because I wouldn't want that to be my fault.
Danny's boyfriend.
Yeah, Danny's
But let's be honest, and I know he's in a vulnerable position, but Chester's pissed half the time.
7 people, Corie.
Yeah, but Chester is drunk half the time.
Yeah, but he knows what fucking molesting is.
Right.
What you said about my daughter and your son anyway, and Luke never got to...
She's just said...
Yeah, but let's be fair, Ricky. You've also been calling her a groomer online with no proof or evidence.
She is a groomer.
Oh, you two need to give your head a wobble. They're determined to argue. I don't care. I'm not fucking answering them anymore. They're determined to argue with her. I tried to sort it out. I tried to make her go live and literally see. Oh, she's a groomer. I don't care what any of you say. I have no opinion on the matter. They can play what they like.
Sorry, someone just tried to call me. There's evidence of her grooming, and it isn't just coming. It's coming from Sam. It's coming from Bob's mom. It's coming from
Sam never said that. I've seen all of Sam's stuff. He's never once said that.
it's coming from Chester knowing about being an ex-mod.
I haven't heard the Chester thing yet.
Sam in the bedroom. Sam said it himself. CLI seen Bob in the bedroom.
We're getting to the bottom of it, dear. Just bear with me. There's method in my madness.
CLI says, go and ask CLI, go and ask Eagle Chester. Sam himself have said it, Bob has said it.
No, he hasn't, though. Sam hasn't said it. Otherwise, I would know. I've seen all of Sam's stuff. Leslie, thank you.
More evidence that people want to know that there's evidence of this woman grooming financially. I've got the grooming of financially. I've got evidence of her speaking to this young lad, 14, why, obviously Danny Buckley was in custody, right? She was literally on the phone to this 14-year-old. What's going on? I've got the message, what he sent me, saying he's scared. She intimidated him by sending in them. She never contacted the mother. She never contacted the father.
It is very disturbing.
And also I have my...
One more time. Oh my God. Look when he walks away, girls. Look when he walks away. Look at the side profile. Oh God, that is damage.
Brits should prepare a 72-hour survival kit, security advisors have warned, after spies say that Putin plots to sabotage gas pipelines.
Miss Sparkle, come in, my darling.
Concerns that the Russians are planning a sabotage operation have escalated since one of their spy groups, the Yantar, was detected mapping the UK's critical underwater infrastructure in the North Sea in recent months. With the UK reported to have come close to blackouts during the past winter, security experts have argued that British households should follow the example of the EU, which has a...
Can't be any outrage, because they're literally saying it about me, morning, noon and night. So Talia Dean from the X Factor, everybody, SAs her own children. On a nightly basis, and I'm going to say it every single night, because you won't shut up, chatting.
It's a bit weird.
I will learn myself, it's the only way. Where's it got me for 2 years not? Fighting fire with fire, they still sit there and say it. Nobody breathes a word on this app. You don't get misread being outraged, Luke the Judge, anybody, so nobody's going to be outraged at me because they'd be hypocrites, so I say it every single day. Talia Dean creeps into beds with their children at night and essays them. You know?
But we thought...
Spread it far and wide, everybody. Talia Dean creeps into beds with their children at night and essays them.
This is our company for...
This is just nuts. This is nuts. I don't like this. I don't like it. Because this is just nuts. You can say whatever you want on this app. You can say, do you know if I said that, I'll be World War III. It'll be off with my head. My windows will be done. But how can you say it's too far? You just heard Taryn Rickster. She's groomed this. She groomed Sam. Do you see what I mean? Zoe, thank you.
Rickster gets in afterwards.
Oh, whatever.
They take turns a piece on them.
Don't drink water! Don't tell me to drink water! Why don't you go drink some...
This is a good life, guys. Yep, well done, gifters. This is what you're getting Dave Duran's to do when you're dropping him the lions every single morning. Bloody well done to you, dears. I hope he falls off and breaks something. Preferably.
Sorry if you thought it wasn't, but it was. Now the
so Ems and Boxer going at it last night.
Turned around and said to them,
calm down, Ricky.
Sorry if you thought it wasn't, but it was. Now the next day, what I have a problem with was the next day, you sat there on Miss Red's live. I don't watch Miss Red, but I have watched a couple of screen recordings.
Yeah.
You sat there and slated me, saying like, you know, oh, apology's not genuine, blah, blah, blah.
I didn't even talk about you on Miss Red's live.
You did.
I didn't.
You did?
Guys, it is literally taking us so long to go through the live goals. Do 3 live goals every live. Right? This is our second one. Can we get on with the live goal, please? Thank you, darlings. Thank you, Ronnie.
I didn't.
Salty, thank you. Thank you, love.
I didn't mention
Thank you, George, there.
You did. You did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Thank you, Roddy.
Yeah. I didn't
Thank
even
you,
mention
Aries.
you. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Roddy,
didn't
darling.
mention you on Miss Red's live.
Well, we'll try and get a screen
Thank you,
recording.
Hayley.
Go on then.
Well,
Thank you,
I'm
Roddy.
not saying we tried, but you did.
Right, go on then, prove it.
Because.
Thank you, Hayley, my love. I love you too.
Because I think Luke spoke about it today. So Luke ordered you the chest of drawers. I know that, but then that was because you was on Miss Red's live and it was Cockapoo that ordered you something.
Yeah.
And then Miss Red and you. It might have been for like a split second, but you did say, yeah, you know, apologies and then you went
Her slurring words irritate the living out of me.
to say.
Wait, can I just say that I did not mention you in Miss Red's live?
Thank you, Lisa, darling.
You wasn't mentioned once.
I didn't hear it.
I did not talk about you in Miss Red's live, not once.
It was.
And Luke.
Is she trying to involve herself again? Oh.
Say anything, apparently.
I love the way Delusive Angie's doing an FYP show now, right? She's on lower views than me. Oh, she's playing me.
I just don't understand because as men, you know, had cancer, why you'd find that funny if it's not an act. I'm still going to have to go with an act, sorry.
See? Talking about my nan again. Oh, bless her. I had to talk about her great all day. Thank you, Sarah.
It was on his fucking screen thing.
Right, honestly, I didn't talk about you in Miss Red's live, not once.
Fuck's it, I said it
Never
today.
keeps my nan out of her mouth.
Nah.
It's like I've sent all of her videos to all of her neighbours then, isn't it? Karma, Angela. And don't worry, I've sent it to the local police twice.
I said it today.
I promise you now, I didn't mention you in
Thank you,
Miss Red's
Sarah,
live.
darling. They should be receiving it any time now. But Angela, I'm not that silly that you can track it back to me, darling. Have a look at where it was sent from. I live nowhere near. Thank you, Sarah, darling.
But what's this about me getting... wait, Luke...
We've sent it to all of her neighbourhood, by the way, guys. They've all got a lovely little envelope. It's about that big, the envelope is, right? And it's got a little letter in there, and it says, Angela Davis... at number 23, is it 23 or 25? Can't remember off the top of my head. Her road, right? 23 or 25, can't remember. At her road. She says some vile things on TikTok. Thank you, Sarah, darling. She says some vile things on TikTok. So I've attached this USB drive for you to watch what kind of sick people you have in your neighbourhood. Don't worry. I'm not going to say what the rest of the letter says, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, carry on.
Luke played the video of me and you together. And then your apology after. And he even said, Em's a...
Okay, yeah.
No, it wasn't in Miss Red's live. It was Luke playing a video of me and you. You was not mentioned in Miss Red's live once. It was Luke that played the video of me and you, and then you apologised.
I need your help. Tough.
Me. Not once did I mention you in Miss Red's live. What you are saying is the democracy. You are saying
Thank you,
I
Sarah,
am claiming
darling.
benefits, I'm receiving money on TikTok, I'm receiving fucking gifts off people.
Exactly, liar.
Let me just tell you one thing and get it clear. I have never ever claimed in my life, ever.
You did say the other day that you was.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. I said I don't. I do not.
Thank you, Kinder
I have
Spirit.
never claimed in my life, ever. So...
You did.
No, I didn't.
By the way, he also said, right, that he said the grape, mentioned the grape because I said karma. No. We know what happened. I said karma to him because he said the grape first, right? Because he was doxing shit on Luke's live, and I sent him a message, stop doxing my shit, and then he...
doxing my shit.
Mentioned, said he was going to play me in my videos.
This woman is off her face currently, as we speak. She is off her face on diazepam.
Mad.
You know the medication.
But although I did message him and say, well, I'm sorry for your nan that passed away, it was actually just karma to him, you know what I mean?
And you're all gifting it.
So,
fools. You're all a bunch of fools, dear.
No, I didn't.
Not people in my life, we're all
No, I didn't, Ems.
Big up Jesse down for subscribing.
As well. Just give me till tomorrow.
Yeah,
back in, Lynn.
You can, but let me just make one thing clear, yeah? Let me make one thing clear. Did anyone...
Just give me till tomorrow and I will
okay.
Give me till
tomorrow. Anyway.
Thank you, Lynn.
Right?
I love you
What
too.
about when people were What about when people were giving you
Yeah,
stuff?
she's on that.
And you were on benefits?
When?
In the very beginning when you was on
Doggy
TikTok?
lover. I tell you what, guys. Salt and pepper, delusive, H&B. Thank you, dears. Make sure you come back as well. Big up the robots, that's what I say.
So people can send things from a wish list.
Yeah.
Big up number 6 comedy, thank you to Lynn.
Yeah.
Shaking the salt. Go over and get some salt and pepper with a bit of spice, darlings. Thank you, Harley,
Yes, it
darling.
is. Yes, it is. Of course it's allowed. If you're claiming benefits, but you...
Hang on.
No, listen.
Delusive Angie 25, go over there, salt and pepper the bit.
Let me speak.
Thank you, Lisa, love, I love you too.
Yes, it is, but that's
robots, go!
Even enough.
But come back.
Exactly. So if
Don't give
you're
it the views.
earning £10,000 a month on TikTok,
Thank
you're
you,
on
Lisa, darling.
benefits.
Thank you, Yasmin.
No, listen. For example, you earn £10,000.
Guys, I
What's salt and pepper? You haven't been here long, have you?
I fucking earn £10,000 a month.
played that one.
He wasn't
Alex
as in
has
now.
to say about AJ and court session.
You know,
He's not come to win. Yes, I am.
he stayed in a toxic relationship for money and for views, and do not tell me that I'm lying.
But he knows Luke.
That Scouse girl is a subscriber in you, so we'll have to get rid of it.
TikTok.
Thank you guys. Do
Are you
salt
gonna listen?
and pepper.
It was an example. Say you win £10,000 on TikTok. You have to declare that if you're on benefits, yeah? I don't know, but if you did, you'd have to claim it.
Thank you, Jazz. Welcome in. Everyone say hello to Jazz.
Universal credit, yeah? Am I right or wrong? I don't know. But I suppose I'm right, yeah?
Well, for £10,000 then.
Right, say £1,000 then.
Alright, yeah.
You earn £1,000 in a month off TikTok. Do you have to declare that to benefits or not? I don't know. But if you do, then would you then get money off benefits as well or not? I don't know, but I suppose you wouldn't.
Believe when he sees court
So
session,
can we just say,
being supported on here, that's got. Alright, thank you. That how she has treated him, right, over the years, the things that she has done to him, he's not with Mad Hatter anymore because of her, and he's seen every day having to see her face on social media to support.
Ugh. She's a constant reminder for me never to reach to alcohol.
What you're saying is just wrong.
Thank you, Proud.
And you apologised to me the other night. You're saying I spoke to you about you and Miss Red's live, which I never. It was Luke that showed the video of you apologising to me. And then 2 days later, this is how you act.
Maybe it was, so it was from Luke. So I seen Luke's live.
Thank you, Becky, my love. I love you too.
Today, I think it was, which made me think
You
that
just shocked the salt and pepper, did you, love?
No, I never.
Hi everybody.
Stop touching her there. You're simulating her for a male.
Recorders. Yes.
Honestly, Dolly is the most clingiest cat. She just wants to be near me every day, like everywhere I go.
Oh, I know. She's a scam artist, this one is.
Say hi everybody. Say hi. Say hi everybody. Please tap the screen. Say hi everybody. Please tap the screen.
We got a sober version of Delusive Angie on our Tales by her, guys. Lisa, thank you.
It's like she knows that she's on camera. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Thank you for the taps as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sammy B.
Say hi, everyone.
Guys, can we complete the live goal so I can change it? So then it's our last one, please. Can we do the live goal?
Are you purring?
Thank you,
Got him some new treats.
Pick up Lisa, darling.
2 seconds.
Thank you, Jesse, bro. Thank you, Mike. Some WD.
Nothing's wrong. She's just in season. So I think she's just crying for a male, which is what they do. Oh, Dolly loves a cuddle.
Thank you, Tony.
Come on. Come on, girl. It's okay. It's okay.
You turn around and said to the mum to intimidate.
What a fucking wrong one.
You send me that across because I want to play, because that's intimidation. How you doing, Rosie? She intimidating, it's horrible.
Right, guys, need the mark of love done, please. Everyone send your heartbeats. Let's go. Thank you, Keelia. Sorry, guys. I had to show
What kind of sick mind would even come out with that? I don't understand it. It's creepy as... It is. It's weird. Weird. Very weird.
Thank you, Becky.
Oh my god.
On a nightly basis, I'm going to say every single night because you won't shut up.
Thank you, Ray. Heartbeats, please, everybody.
Where's it got me for 2 years not?
Thank you, Keelia.
They still sit there and say it. Nobody breathes
Look at
away.
you, Keelia, darling. Thank you so much.
Being outraged and for George. Anybody
Thank you,
nobody's
Ghost.
going to be outraged at me because they've been hypocrites, so I say it every single day. Talia Dean creeps into bed with their children at night and essays them. Spread it far and wide, everybody. Talia Dean creeps into bed with their children at night and essays them.
Thank you, Ghost.
And then Rick said, get in afterwards.
But you got to be honest, right? Well, honesty here, they've also called her a groomer. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it's sick, and I'm not sticking up for it in any way, shape, or form, but they've also called her a groomer, so is that going to be classed?
See what I'm saying with the likes of Corie guys? Where is that?
Listen, Rickster, it is fact. You have called her a groomer. She's also called you the same thing. If you've got such a problem, then simply take your apparent evidence to the police and let the police deal with it. You and her are single-handedly ruining this app, ruining the FYP with your triggering ass conversations. Do you understand? Marvellous, I'm moving on.
Come on.
Thank you, Mazza.
We'll get some sage as well.
Oh, I need that, Zach. For the first time ever, I need Zach's sage. Thank you, official.
We are cleansing Ange of the demonic entity that is in her presence. And
alcoholism. Thank you, ACR. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Keelia.
You are walking through the halls of holiness. Shut your eyes.
Thank you, Mazza.
You'll hear if any gifts come in. Say me, Angela.
Me, Corie.
Angela.
I pray to Lord thee.
I pray to the
Lord thee.
To forgive me for thy sins.
To forgive me for my sins.
Forgive me for all my sins. And the ones...
He'll be there very long if Angela needs to forgive her sins, mind. Just thought I'd mention.
Merlot is for the communion and not my lifestyle.
Merlot is for the communion and
Merlot
not
is
the
from the
life.
community, not my lifestyle.
communion, but we'll go with community. Just say, let this demon within me be released.
Let this demon within me be released.
Yeah, and now say, Wingardium Leviosa Expelliarmus.
Wingardium Leviosa Expelliarmus.
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 And then go kapow.
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 There, it's done. You are cured. Do you feel better?
Zach, if you cured her after that, honest to God, you would be worth your weight in gold.
But it's still there.
But unfortunately, she's still talking on my dead grandmother, so she's not cured, Zach. So your sage needs saging. All right?
Right, so don't go in on him. He's started off with his nan and everything. But
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to put it out there now. I've got love for Corie, and regardless of Corie,
you can't say you got love for me and then slag me off in a couple of screen recordings before that. Listen to me, Rickster. I will say this once, and I will say it once only. With the evidence in which you've got against EQ, if you have got that much evidence, take it to the police. If you have called her a groomer, she has every right in the world to go back at you and say that you are too. All right? Yeah? What EQ said is vile. What you've said is vile. At this moment, you're both as bad as each other. So how about you both just shut up and leave our FYP shows away from talking about grooming. It is strange behaviour from all of you. And the sad thing is Talia's a mother. And you are also a father, Rickster. But you want the conversation to be revolving around you online when you just started this new business venture. You want to be involved in the storyline of grooming. Madness. Get mad. I love Poker, by the way.
Real reason
Poker,
Trump
I love you.
is doing the tariffs to his friends like Canada, Australia and the UK is because he knows that the share market will tank as soon as he announces these tariffs.
And when the share market tanks, it makes what? Millionaires, darling. Millionaires, darling.
The market's going to go down. There's going to be a whole lot of political maneuverings, and he's going to cut a deal with all of their friends in society and other governments and not have the tariffs. When the share market was low, him, Elon and friends were buying up the stocks. Then they're going to come in and change the policy, and the share market is going to come back with a positive flow, and he's going to make billions of dollars in the interim. Not only is Musk a grifter, so is Donald Trump. And his plan with all this chicanery is to make money on the side. He couldn't give a shit about anyone in America.
Nope, not one iota. You don't
wait
get
till
that.
tomorrow because I want to try and find a few things.
Stutter because you know you're wrong. Right, but I'm telling you now, right?
Stutter anyway.
She's stuttering because she's drunk, Boxer.
But I'm telling you now, right? I've never spoke about you in Miss Fred's live.
We got into the live, but no, we're doing it about it.
This was very funny. Sam and Boss Callie have a heated discussion, and this guy joins the live not knowing what the hell's happening.
Because there's a video where he's hit his wife. So
I've never hit my wife.
Yes, you did. You threw it to the floor.
Bro.
What do you think? You dragged her out the van.
I never dragged her out the van. You know what?
You dragged her out the van, you body slammed her to the floor. Correct. Factual. I played it.
What's funny, yeah, you're going to look so embarrassed on FYP, bro. Like, that's not alright, cool. Let me just ask you something, Sam, yeah? Because I'm not like these other live streamers. I don't give a shit about what you do or anything, yeah? Have you watched the video? Right, no, wait, have you watched the video?
Well, I've seen enough.
Have you seen or watched the video?
Listen.
Yes, it's a straight yes, no, but it's a straight yes or no, isn't it? Have you watched or seen the video?
You shut your mouth and listen.
No, have you watched or seen the video?
The bottom line is, like, you ragged a bird out of a woman.
Who ragged her out of a van? It was my truck. It was my truck.
Guys, we have got the last live goal up and on the board. So send me all the cash, darlings.
It was my truck. Who's in denial?
Big up to all of you. We do the same every night. I love you all.
What's wrong with these
Big up,
live
Ronnie, darling.
streamers,
Thank
bro?
you.
They're so deluded.
You've done that to my sister, lad. I'd fucking put one.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, bro. Everyone says.
Thank you,
Proud.
I would. That's the difference.
I'm sure you'll do 15, 25 years for saying what your sister done to a man.
Does anyone know this man's address?
Here we go.
My address is all over TikTok, bro. But what I'm trying to say is you're trying to slander. Let me mute VJ for 1 second. You're trying to slander when you've not even watched the video or nothing.
The bottom line is you're lying, though.
I'm not lying, bro. I've never lied once. I'm what?
Oh, this is serious. You did assault. You bragged over.
I'm not getting salty. I'm talking facts, bro. If my baby mum was up, she'll jump up now and tell you straight.
Oh, you're serious? You just said you got a girl there, didn't you?
No, yeah, I just said to you when you two was talking. I tried to message her. She's obviously asleep, isn't it?
Thank you, my groomer.
Oh, do you know what's funny, Sam? I was never
bored. Ems listens to EQ's live about Boxer and finds it absolutely hilarious. Mrs. Reese, thank you, darling.
My fridge just broke and I had to buy a new one. Did I come onto the internet? No. Thank you, Nanaj. That's ridiculous.
Thank you, Miss Reese.
He raised 20,000.
Guys, we're in the bonus period of the popular board, so everyone please, if you haven't sent a heart me, please send them now, Mrs. Reese, thank you. Everyone send your heart me's, team bracelets, all the exclusive gifts are in the bonus period for the next hour. Let's go.
He robbed that money from the charity. You must know, Fiona.
Yes, he did.
So you can be muted your heart. For the entire life, come back tomorrow.
He did.
No, I don't care.
He didn't rob anything. Big up my Linny darling! Big up my Linny darling. Thank you for the shiny air balloons, love.
Yes, he did.
Thank you, my Linny.
I bet they were. Never wanted to do.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sammy.
I understand that it's not good things.
I don't think it's funny laughing at a man who's fought for your country for the right for you to sit in your house with no, BOMBs coming through your door or no gunfire wherever you fucking walk. I think making fun of a man who's done that is mental to me, but there we go. Thank you, Adam. When has she ever gone to war? Can you imagine her going to war? Be dead within a day. Oh, actually, send her to war. Jack.
Hello, guys.
Thank you, Lily, darling. Thank you, Adam, as well, bro. Big up to you, darling.
Crypto.
Thank you, Adam, bro. I was going to call you love then.
I'll be a nice Jack, mate.
Oh, it's you, let's say, come on in.
Yeah, I'll be a nice darling. You alright?
Are you alright, babe?
Yeah, I'm good. I hope you get your £30 for your kebab.
35?
35. Everyone get your dollar out, everyone. Come on, chop.
Flitter, thank you, my love.
Kebab, mate. Everyone work together.
Crypto, can you please do a spicy account?
No.
Have you seen Crypto's teeth? Oh, God, no. And his feet. Oh!
Jack, no, I can't be doing that.
Thank you, Linny.
Oh, please.
Thank you, Linny.
Oh, Jack, I can't.
I know, £35 for a kebab. Let me turn it off sub only so then everyone can come in. Who literally spends £35 on a kebab? Hound, you are released.
Doing that with you, darling.
Do you have foreskin, Crypto?
Oh!
Listen, don't you worry about me, yeah? Just...
It's lovely, ready? Come on, guys.
Guys, can we do the live goal as well? It's our last live goal of the night. If everyone helps towards it, and please make sure you have sent your heart me's as well, alright?
Guys.
He's disgusting. Luke can't stop laughing when he trolls Dave Duran's. Thank you, AC Art.
I put Mr. Pophead.
Thank you, AC Art.
Mr. Potato Head.
Thank you, Heather.
Song, did he? Mr. Potato Head have a song?
Thank you, Steve Love. I'm resubbing tomorrow. Okay, I'll wait for you. Thank you, George.
Look at
Thank you, Ronnie.
Oh, I love it. That's better.
I don't know if that's a real laugh or not.
This app's gone mad.
EQ discusses Molly and Boxer. I don't know who Molly is.
You don't even help people who are physically on the street.
Thank you, Sletta. Thank you, Enzo.
It's crazy. And then Molly
Thank you,
all of a sudden come back on the scene and was on with Sam Buck. She's had thousands twice over. Every time a new creator comes on who's got loads of people who watch, it's Molly. They've had thousands already. All of these people. It's crazy. I think everyone's gone mad. He's forgetting all the people. Molly's done the leaderboard 3 times. First she met HS Ticky Tocky, then she met someone else. Now she's met Sam Walker. It's never ending. Didn't you buy her a house? Do you know, everybody, that cerebral palsy on her scale is just a speech impediment, basically, and involuntary movement? She drives a car. Everything functions perfectly. I had a speech impediment as a child. Give me some money.
You make enough on this app. Emzo, thank you.
Crazy. They've lost the plot, everybody. I swear to God. It's literally... she drives a car and everything, Laura. This is what outraged me last time.
She's fucking
I might be possessed.
Put a bumper sticker on a Bentley, would you? Get that nose off my face.
A bumper sticker on a Bentley? Did you just refer yourself to a Bentley? You got the B-E-N-T part right. But you're not a Bentley, my darling. Sorry. You had chlamydia, Zach. Certainly not a Bentley, dear. Yuck. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Becky, darling.
Right there.
Who just told me to stop? Georgie, you're blocked. Don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you to stop, giving hawk tours to strangers in streets, do I? No. Thank you, Adam. Big up Adam, love. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Steve. It's weird getting gifted by men. I call everyone love, all right? So, sorry, men. You're going to have to get used to it. Thank you, Sammy, love.
Right. No, I don't want that one. I want this.
And then you apologising to me. Not what? Right? What about when people... So, can we just say, Ems... It doesn't make sense, and that's why...
Zach Cam 2's Luke's live.
I said I can't go there. They said they would help me if I went to the Beacon, which is full of people that drink all the time, party all the time.
Thank you.
There was an offender on there that got found out, and they kicked his door in and give him good hiding, and then just things like that. I don't want to be in that environment.
Well, sometimes, like, I've been homeless, and sometimes you just haven't got a choice. You can't be picky.
Listen, Zach, everyone's story is different. Get over it. Just because people didn't help you, because you didn't have a platform.
Breaking fuck the news. The 500 most richest people in the world lost $500 billion yesterday.
John,
breaking fuck the news. The 500 most richest people in the world lost $500 billion yesterday.
Ha 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 ha. See? There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Laugh at other people's...
It's not like it was make-believe people, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's what I don't seem to get is they sat there as well, Fred and Rose, going, did you hear what she said? Accusing us of doing that, but you're accusing me of it. Twice over. Thank you, Inga, my darling. And a message...
I'm not playing anything to do with the young man. I'm not playing anything to do with the young man.
You know what I mean? You're next, you absolute cretin. You are a cretin.
Am I a cretin, Rick? Well, then do your worst.
You know, I don't know, rent or just chill.
Here we go. 2 grandmas going on about me in a box. Oh, God, what will I ever do?
To chill. What are you mad at?
What will I ever do?
Oh, yeah, because you didn't get my box.
Guys, can we do the last live goal, please? This live goal at the top of that. Can we do the last live goal?
I didn't know the context of the conversation. Besides, I came in when you were showing the
British bitch.
Corie
I'm not
message.
really mad, but I'm not really mad. It's, you know, you got to start going live, and if you don't want to talk about certain people, don't talk about
Thank you,
them.
Fight
And
Clever.
start, you know, get back to your FYP, because everyone's like, where's CA?
Joanne, thank you. I'm always being spoken about on this app.
But like I said, I didn't get in the box because I
Sheldon,
didn't know what the context of the...
Yeah, Canadian Angie blocked me on 5 of my accounts yesterday. I was in there trolling her. I was like, hi, Grandma.
Conversation was?
Oh, no, listen, I'm not, I'm only joking.
I think it was something to do with, if I'm thinking, I don't know, Corie was reading out some message about something or other, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm only joking.
I don't know.
Do you feel like...
I don't know.
Do you feel like it's just become so toxic now with TikTok?
Toxic So I feel like there's too much doxing on TikTok.
I'm not toxic. It's become so toxic. Like we're.
God, she's old and she's losing her hearing. Thank you,
I feel like you just can't even have an opinion anymore.
You can't have an opinion anymore. Well, it depends who you are because you get attacked for your opinion.
Oh, you get jumped on. It's weird. I never used to be though.
It depends who it is because there's a lot of creators that have opinions and no one says anything to them.
You're on the centre of it. But you know what? I don't mean to be to get on the FYP, you know. But I said to myself, I'm going to stay out of the drama. I'm not going to get involved. And I haven't done that with the EQ and Talia. You know, I've just kind of listened, really. But I have an opinion and I'll just think, oh, that's not going to get me on the FYP. And then it's like, oh, my God, Angie, oh, my God, wow. And next time I'm on the FYP and I'm like, what have I done?
Thank you, Sarah.
I don't even know what I've done.
Yeah. I think because you have an opinion.
Because I have an opinion.
Yeah, and then you've got the haters that don't like you, and then they'll start chiming in. I don't know.
People twist her around because I was saying that, you know, I know you don't want to talk about this, but I'll just quickly say that I think it's a setup with the message, not Leanne. Do you know what I mean? People were twisting her around. And
the only thing I didn't get about the message was I didn't understand if EQ sent the message to Corie for Corie to read it. I don't know.
Yeah, she did.
So she sent Corie the message for Corie to send it to the Leanne woman or for Corie just to read it?
She sent it just so Corie would read it.
But I'm sure EQ would read it herself though.
She did. She read it on her platform as well.
Yeah. So yeah, she's not scared to read it.
Oh, I think they must have. I reckon they probably had a conversation. I think.
No, we didn't have a conversation. She sent it at 18:51 to Leanne and then sent it to me at 19:18. So no, delusive. There was no setup.
And yeah, he knew what he was going to read.
I didn't know what I was going to read.
Definitely, you would have looked at it before you read it.
I looked at it for less than 3 seconds
All
before I
I know
chucked
is
it
the
up.
lady's sick and the mother.
That didn't bother you, though, Canadian, when you said, "Oh, has your nan not died yet? Oh, that's a shame." And you, delusive, again, talking about my nan when she's dead. Mad.
That's what I heard when she was in a box. If it was Levi or Top, I don't know where I heard. I think it might have been Levi's. I can't remember. And she was talking about how she was ill and she had cancer and I don't know if she was doing treatment.
She was literally on the phone.
Jingle bells.
Looks a lot better. Wear it all the time.
You are a liar.
Angie's mum calls her out again.
A damn liar. Fine. So damn wicked. God will punish you. I swear to God, you're fine.
Yes, God will punch you, Angela.
That little cat in again. Because that Babaloosh will kill him. You cow. You want that? You want to fight, do you?
Oh, Babaloosh, you want a drink? Come on.
Oh, please. Please.
Here. You shouldn't be locking him in your bedroom for 6 hours. Here you go. Here you go. Here, Babaloosh. You're hungry.
You wouldn't want that sympathy and, you know,
Yeah, job,
you wouldn't want that
my job.
tiptoeing around someone.
You were like that little disabled girl, weren't you? You mocked that little disabled girl, didn't you? You hated her because she was disabled. You are wicked, Angela. And I got you that job with me. And you know that.
Can I get past, please?
You were acting horrible to her.
What? You don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know me?
No. There's no disabled woman, girl. What she's referring to is...
No, she bullied a disabled woman and got dismissed from it. Mad.
What? And Corie and EQ are both in on it. And Corie and...
Here we go. Angie says that Leanne, who was terminally ill, has been paid off to go along with EQ and Corie's script.
You are both in on it. Yeah, no, I know they're both in on it, but it just reads set up to me.
Does it really?
It's like a script. And I think EQ is probably paying off Leanne, is giving her money to go along with this script. That's what I think. let me tell you, this Leanne will never get into my box because I will look for the truth. And the truth is set up. Canadian Angie is saying it.
Thank you,
I'm
Tracy.
saying it. Now, listen, absolutely. If this is not a setup, I would be sitting here saying this is disgusting. This is horrible.
It's not a setup, Angela.
But I think it's a setup.
It's not a setup, Angela.
I'll go.
Right, let's go to the rest.
I'm gonna leave it to it.
I'm sorry, but I know just one. It's quite positive. If people have got issues, they can message you. You can message them. But for now, we're going to celebrate. But thank you very much for your time, and I do appreciate that. Yeah. I don't incite it. I'm completely opposite. I didn't see anybody doing that.
Hello, Jess.
Yeah. Well done, everybody.
I apologise to Graham that it happened in his chat, but it's not my chat, so I can't control it. If that had happened in my chat, those people would have been automatically removed.
She kicked off all because they said Pat Butcher. Oh, darling.
There. Oh, I don't want anybody. I'm not doing.
Oh, calm down, Grandma.
And your son might have been.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Jem, that time you took a full screenshot of me and my son in a bed in a hotel. I was like, look at AJ begging for gifts in a hotel room with his son. Anyway, that's the water under the bridge. That's not what I've come up here for. The whole purpose of why I've come up here is just to basically say to you guys, everything that I've said has been proven by social services, and I've got bare recordings of it all. I put recordings out there already. Can you guys remember when I put that recording out when she was saying I was alienating him, and I proved my point, showing that I speak to my son every Friday about her. And you guys remember that? You remember all the video recordings that I put out about her saying he can keep the kid if I can have the benefits, all of them kind of things. You guys have got selective memory, innit? Some of you lot forget all of the stuff.
AJ, you're a thirst trap.
She was literally on the phone. She's 40.
Go away.
It was a few people. This all kicked off, right? All because I apologised for using the Brumer word with EQ.
Yeah.
This is why it's all kicked off again.
It's an EQ mix.
I was like, well, hold on. You got lives in there for the past week or whatever it was, and now you're apologising, and that's because the truth is there has been no allegations of grooming against EQ.
Fact.
The only thing that's slightly dodgy, EQ was already explained, is the fact that the bank account was being used. But again, that's not grooming, is it?
It's not that polar bear, it's a different one.
No, but back then you could only have one bank account to one TikTok account, and if you got banned, you would lose the use of that bank account. So back then she was getting banned left, right and centre. There was no agency. So that's why she used a number of people's bank accounts.
Oh, wow. Talia's talking about your narcissism and everything like that now.
Talia,
yeah.
You're a transphobic troll, though. Fact. Let me get Mr. Green in the chat. Mr. Green, coming in. Coming in, dear. All you have to do is click accept. Coming in, darling. Thank you, Skippy, darling. No wanting to come in. That's 3 trolls that have tried to come in today. And Mr. Green doesn't want to come in. Oh, bless you, blocked now. Thank you, Luke. I know they never want to come in, do they? They can never deal with the smoke, darling. Ironically, I am having a cigarette. Right, let's carry on. Oh, shit, that's a bit too big. Can't face the music. No, they can't, Shy. I have a lot to say in my comments, but as soon as I jump on them, they're fucking running like a rabbit.
My attention here on about that. They really want me to talk about them, and I won't. And I told her on WhatsApp as well.
I won't talk about Talia and Rickster. Sorry, no.
She's trying to be best friends with me.
They're of no use to me.
It's because I won't.
At the end of the day, Corie, you've got real life things going on. You don't need people.
Let me in the box and I'll troll you.
No. Fucking upset and shit like
She's said boring, bro, and I won't play Ricky because I can see straight through Ricky. Because
Ricky. Kate, the last time me and you argued, Sarah had to get involved to make sure that we didn't actually proper fall out. So respectfully, I'm not going to argue with you because I don't think it'll go well for either one of us. Okay.
Today, right? He literally threatened.
I'm back. Welcome back.
He was like, "I'm going to smash your face in."
That's what Rickster said to me.
And I was like, "Are you really?" And then as soon as I like twisted it on him, he was like, hold on, you know, Corey's not scared of me, and that's because I'm not scared of anybody.
Definitely not scared of Rex.
It's going to happen, you know, if I get my head kicked in, I get my head kicked in, do you know what I mean? I kind of, you know, but...
Fake these holes, it was a few people.
This all kicked off, right?
Fake these holes, it was a few people.
This all kicked off, right? All because I apologized.
But
just Nana and Angie get heated over the EQ drama. Oh, just Nana's obsessed with me as well. Oh, bless her. Desperate for a platform.
Telling Corie, I've sent you a message. I want you to read it out.
And
I've just had that poor mum in my life. She's got sad news that she doesn't know how long she's got left, and she's scared to come on because of EQ and what she is doing here and Corie. For them two to sit there laughing at a woman that is dying of cancer, and I even said on my live tonight,
just Nana, get a life and leave me alone. I'm different to Angie. You speak about me again and I'll get a cease and desist letter straight in your postbox, darling. Alright? And it won't be in a brown letter, darling. Like all your bills, all your overdue bills. I done a credit reference search. She's behind on her car. Oh, bless her. Anyway, do it again and I'll dox everything of yours, alright? Alright, darling, you have been warned. Leave me alone. Grandma.
everybody went for you when you said karma. But what them two have just done tonight to this poor lady that's come in my life, she's been often coming in and out. But what they've done tonight is just absolutely...
I have done absolutely nothing to Michelle. I read out a message, just Nana. All right? You sit on 10 views because you're a nobody. Do you understand? You will never be a somebody. Because you are a snake. Snake in the grass.
Disgusting. They have said that to a woman. He's just lost his nana.
We know that. We've been just talking, saying that. We know.
I'm just saying it's not a sex.
If it is EQ, I don't know, to be honest, because it's EQ.
Listen, I'm telling you, it's because of EQ. She's an awful.
See, she's going for EQ, but then she's trying to throw me under the bus with EQ. I know she's obsessed with me. It's weird. It's weird. She's an old woman. Like, why is she obsessed with me for? Go away. Go do some knitting or something.
Person that she doesn't care what she...
I won't be calling it just Nana either, because there's only one Nana in my life and it's certainly not that mess.
You won't argue with me because you know I'll fucking destroy you. I will take you out. You think you've seen something with that Delulu lady or whoever else the nutcases, I will fucking end you. Come on, let's fight. Let's argue.
Kate haven't had her medication.
What she hates... you know how I feel about EQ, Angie, but what she's done to that mother was in my chat. She keeps popping in.
She was in my chat. She was in my live. What are you doing? Promo in your live? Shut up. Nobody cares you go live, love. That's why you only sit on 10 people.
Tonight, and she's saying she's got a youngest is 15. Sam is 17.
Why are you here, just Nana? Why are you here?
I'm here.
To promote her live, Angela.
Because I'm saying to you that you're saying it's a setup and it's not, Ange.
Well, that's my opinion.
All right, you believe what you want. I'm telling you that... Pardon?
Because it's EQ.